Today we're having a very real discussion about your what's for dinner problems and inspiration in the kitchen. For those of you who don't know me or catching the replay, hi, my name is Ailey Swift and I'm the chef and owner at Simply Gourmet. At Simply Gourmet, we are all about making your life easier. So whether we're cooking for our busy clients during the week or catering your special event, we've got you covered. All right, guys, I need you to have a real discussion with me and help me here to try to solve some of your problems. So always please tag a friend that might be interested in this, share it. But most importantly today, I really want you to make some comments below. I want you to help me solve your problems. Help me actually figure out what the problem is, because this is a little bit of my confusion. Over the last few weeks, we've been talking a lot about time-saving tips, and I totally get time is an issue. And so I've been really focused on fixing that time-saving strategy. But the other thing that has come up has been inspiration. What do I make for dinner? You know, it's a constant battle, a constant struggle of what should we have for dinner tonight? I mean, I have the same conversation at home every morning. I ask McLean, what do you want for dinner tonight? And I choose to ask him in the morning because I want to make that decision early on so that I'm not coming home from work at 4 or 5 o'clock or whatever hour, hungry, needing to stop at the grocery store and making poor decisions and struggling to figure out what to eat then. So 100%, if I could give you a tip, is figure this out sooner rather than later. Don't wait until dinner time to say, what's for dinner? Ask this question sooner. But let's just back up the bus and talk about inspiration years ago. So I get how this was a problem for my grandma and my mom. You know, this has been a problem for centuries. What's for dinner? This is not new for sure. However, what is new is the tools we have available to us. So my inspiration when I was in my very early 20s, left home and was just starting to get into cooking, my inspiration were these cookbooks. What a concept, right? The Buster Bridge. Oh my God, they're an amazing series. You know, here's another one. Obviously, these have seen their use. They've been around a while. And actually, these are cookbooks that my grandmother used to use and were passed down to my mom. And then my mom passed them down to me. So really kind of cool. This actually was a cookbook that my mom gave me when I first moved out of the house very early on. And she even signed it. It was, I'm dating myself now, 1993 Christmas. And in it she wrote, to Ailey, may you have as much joy in your cooking as I do. So when we talk about inspiration, obviously, this is inspiration, right? I gained inspiration from watching my mom cook in the kitchen, watching my grandmother cook in the kitchen. I can envision my aunt and my mom sharing recipes. You know, you used to have the little recipe cards where you'd write recipes down. And you know, my mom did that too. She would share recipes with me and give me recipe cards. So back then, I mean, that's where you got your inspiration, was either from your family or from cookbooks. And what I loved about the Buster Bridge is that they're super simple and quick, maybe a little too much on the canned soup, but super simple. So I get that was a problem back in the day. However, things have evolved and shifted since then, and we have got this wonderful technology at our fingertips now. And we have a little thing called Google, which mom and grandma didn't. And that is inspiration instantly. Like that. We've got it right here. So when I started thinking about how I was going to help you and inspire you and make it easier to solve your what's for dinner problems, I was like, okay, well, I'd love to create a meal plan, right? Maybe a weekly meal plan to start, but then you can subscribe to a monthly meal plan, and then you've got it all there for you. And the inspiration isn't even required because I've given you a meal plan. And so McLean and I were really excited about that and working on it. However, I realized this is not innovative. This is already being done. And so how, and this is where I really want you to comment below, because I need to know the answers here. How is it that we have so much technology and options? We've got apps out there for meal planning, grocery shopping lists available for you. We even now in Calgary have the pick and collect, you know, where you can order your groceries online and go and collect them. We've got a number of websites out there where I literally just did a quick Google, what's for dinner, and you've got everything at your fingertips. One particular website is actually great because you can click what you have in your fridge or your pantry, so say chicken or ground beef, and then it generates a whole whack of recipes that you can make based on what you have in your pantry already. So here's where I'm at, guys. Like, what can I do to help? Because quite frankly, I feel like it's there for you. It's already been available. So if there's something I'm missing, if there's a reason you're not already using an app to do the meal plan and you use mine, or if there's a reason you're not using the recipes available to you on Google and you follow mine, then hey, I'm here to help. So you just let me know. Again, make sure you comment and give us some insight into how this can work. What are we missing? What is not being done? Okay, so there was your little dose of reality that I feel like there's already lots out there for inspiration. However, I have a few things that we can talk about and potentially will offer you solutions as well. First of all, the easiest solution ever is to hire Simply Gourmet. Let's be honest. If you have a personal chef, you don't have to worry about the what's for dinner problem. We solve it. I mean, that's just what we do, and that's what we've been doing for 10 years and why we are so busy. So do think about that. Check out simplygourmet.biz and look at our personal chef packages. If you think that a personal chef is for the rich and famous, you could be further from the truth. We have just kind of regular clients that are busy people, like everybody else, wanting healthy home-cooked meals, and that's what we excel at. So do check out our packages, taking into account your time and your grocery costs, which quite frankly in Calgary are out of control, and how that can fit into your budget. But if you're looking for doing it on your own still, then follow me on Instagram, Simply Gourmet YYC. That's full of inspiration because I'm always posting my dinners, and pictures are great. Who doesn't love a picture to inspire them? Follow me on here, follow me on my Simply Gourmet Facebook page as well, because I'm often giving things, information and recipes on my website, simplygourmet.biz, again, on my website, and that's there available for you. But if we were to look at just the basics of it, looking at your what's for dinner problem, think about this. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Keep it simple. You don't have to reinvent the wheel every night. It doesn't have to be a gourmet meal. The summer is great for this because we've got barbecue, we've got fresh vegetables, we eat a ton of salads in the summer. Those are so quick to prepare. Have your few, 2, maybe 3 go-to recipes on hand so that when you don't want to think even about anything, you can immediately go to those ones that you love. That is an absolutely amazing tip that I've incorporated into my life. So think about those go-to recipes. But in the summer, I feel like it's really simple. Think bowl food in the winter. McLean loves his bowl food, simply just a meal in a bowl. So one pot wonders can be amazing, especially in the winter. Use that slow cooker or the pressure cooker we talked about last week to make an extra batch. Really think about making more. If you don't want to have to think about what's for dinner every single day, then you want to have those few things, extras in the freezer that you can easily pull out, or at least some extra frozen, some meat or proteins that you can just pull out. Stocking your pantry, we spoke about this before, it is vital, because if you have to stop at the grocery store after work when you are hungry and it is busy, because that's my least favorite time to go to the grocery store, you are going to be overwhelmed by choices, you're not going to know what to make, and inspiration is out the window. You will make probably bad, poor choices on what you want to cook as well. So don't try to leave that last minute grocery shopping for just the very key small items. Don't try to reinvent the wheel at 5 o'clock. Have this planned out earlier in the day. That is my #1 tip. Decide what you're going to make for dinner in the morning. I know that sounds crazy because you maybe don't want to talk about dinner for breakfast, but do. And just tell me what you need. So if there is something out there that I'm missing that I can help you with, I want to know. So please tell me what you need. Okay, so that was a little bit of a, big dose of reality, that the tools are already there for you. You just need to use them. I'm willing to come up with new tools as well. I want to talk about our next post, because this is another one I'm so excited about, because I came across it the other day, and just talk about inspiration and nostalgia moments. This was me for sure. So every Friday, I'm going to come at you with a Flashback Friday. This is fun. For those of you who don't know me or have not followed me that long, a couple of years or so ago when McLean and I first got together, McLean is my husband, by the way, we did a series called Mystery Meal Makeover. It was so much fun, and I was just running through the old videos the other day, watching them, and it's a blast. So think Chopped, the show on Food Network, but take it into a solo scale. So basically what happened was McLean would pick out mystery ingredients, 5 mystery ingredients that I had 30 minutes to make our dinner with. So back then I wasn't cooking in a commercial kitchen. I was cooking in my clients' homes for my personal chef clients. And I had extra bits and bobs of randomness often that I'd bring home from work. And so you would pull out the most random ingredients. It's hilarious. You've got to watch it. And so it's not a live video, but it's videoed. You see me pulling out the ingredients. Then we cut tape, and then I cook the dinner in 30 minutes, and then we come back and reveal, what I made. It's super fun. So talk about inspiration. If this series doesn't inspire you, quite frankly, I don't know what will, because this is super fun. So every Friday I'm going to post until we run out of them, and we'll have to create new ones, but I'm going to post a Mystery Meal Makeover Flashback Friday series for you. Super fun, so make sure that you tune in. Again, I really want you to comment below, tag a friend, share this post, let me know what we can do at Simply Gourmet to help. If you want to hire us for our personal chef services, we're always taking new clients, and that is our passion. So please check us out, simplygourmet.biz. Click on our personal chef services. It'll give you a great outline of what we offer. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a great week, and catch us here on Friday for the Mystery Meal Makeover. Love it. Thanks.